Very pedestrian.
Hey, good morning. Who are
Oh,
you calling pedestrian?
I don't know. I'm reading the
I
chat.
Stop reading the chat.
Oh, it's all Irene, so it don't make no
You
fucking
stop.
difference.
Yeah, it's
She
just
must be
Irene.
just. She must be. She must have had all nighter.
Oh, good God, Stephen.
Well, she's just.
What? Okay. Anyway, whatever. Let's thank our sponsors here real quick before we get this show started.
Oh, well, that's how you normally would do
Recon
it.
Text. Yeah. Well, yes. We gotta follow protocol. We have our lovely Recon Text down at what is that? Ninth and Black? Can't miss
Eighth and
them.
black,
Eighth and Black. My bad.
ninth and
Eighth
black.
and Black. Yes, between eighth and ninth. Can't miss them. Between eighth and ninth on Black.
You'll see them right
Uh,
there on the corner.
yes, you will. You see all their automobiles out in the fence waiting to be cleaned, or Steve's ass parked out front. I mean, whatever. Now would be a great time to go see them for a remote start. They also do gift cards there, correct?
Yeah,
Get somebody else a gift card. Hell, I would take one if you're, wanting to buy me a Christmas present. I would take a remote start. I'm sure Elliot would appreciate it.
uh,
I just sent him out to go start the car, but, I'm sure he would love that.
mm-hmm.
Hmm. And then we have Just Beds, our other lovely sponsor. Go check them out. Get a brand new mattress. Something else I'd love to have is a brand new bed. Never had one. I just want him to take my old mattress and go throw it in Steve's yard so he can add to his fort. You brought that up yesterday. You made a deer blind, or make it a deer blind out of your mattresses. You got that
Mm-hmm.
field over there. That would be perfect.
I know. I
Yeah, so
know.
bring you a new bed, set it up, and take your old one, and Steve can build a bigger deer blind.
Yep.
You'll have room for me in there, me and my bow. Yourself. Whatever.
I've seen you shoot a bow.
You
The
know
deer are
what?
safe in Illinois.
You can kiss
Unless they're fucking
my.
standing right across the driveway.
You can kiss my ass.
Oh, that's right. We gotta listen to this fucking janky ass fucking music. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Can't make him happy. You were bitching about the old music yesterday, or Tuesday.
No, I just think we could use a little bit of better music in the morning. You know, I think that's my opinion. It's not my show. It's not my
Well,
network.
you know what? Nobody gives a shit about your opinion.
It's not. It doesn't say Steve Lytle's morning disaster or anything like that on it.
That's right. Ray Lytle's morning disaster. So it's up to the boss.
Exactly.
You told me the other day you liked that music that I played. You were bitching about the old stuff. We need new music.
I didn't sound
Just
like
cannot make you happy. No making Steve happy. You know what? That's all I have access to, so you can kiss my ass. And yeah, like Dan said, it's good get up and go music.
I've already got up and went, and that's why I was late.
Oh my God.
I took a shit yesterday that was so. I took a shit yesterday that was so big that it won't go down. So what? I mean, it went down, and now it went down, but it must be stuck because every time I flush it, the water just goes away, and it goes and bubbles up. And then this morning, right before the show, I'm like, I gotta go to bed. So I ran to the bathroom, and then, oh man, I let another log out. So I'm like, fuck, what am I going to do now? Now I got 2 logs stuck, and the log for the day just spins around in the water. It don't go down. So
Why?
I'm hoping it'll soften up a little bit while I'm on the show, and I can go back and pop it and give it another pop again. I hate to use the plunger, especially when there's poop floating in the water. I hate using the plunger.
Steve, I'm sure nobody wants to hear all this. I know I don't. God. So you clogged it up yesterday.
Yeah,
but you knew it was clogged, and you went and shit in it again.
What am I supposed to do? Shit my pants?
Go use Robin's bathroom. I don't know.
Oh hell no! I'll probably get crabbed from her bathroom. So I'm not even going over there.
Oh my God!
I had to go. I mean, it wasn't immediate. It wasn't. Was it? Oh, because I thought I could hold off. Because I'm not using. Lately. I've been a morning or afternoon pooper. I haven't been a morning pooper, and now all of a sudden I don't know. Must have been the food I ate. Although I haven't had any corn in a while. Huh?
Okay, we don't need to hear about
I have penne pasta with blackened chicken last night. Mornings. Only the coolest kids pooped their pants, Brandon.
Oh my God.
I'm reading the fucking messages because
stop
my co-host is not very
because I'm too busy listening, and I don't know why, to your shit story.
Not very.
Yes, you know what? Let's get to our good morning so you'll stop talking about shit. Good God, 4 minutes and he's already in whatever. And Irene, I just have a question for you. She said she burnt her forking fingers at 3 a.m. making her kids mozzarella sticks. Why were your kids up at 3 a.m.? Shouldn't they be in bed sleeping?
Well, that's 2 a.m. our time.
But still, kids should be in bed sleeping. Diane said, "Good morning."
Good morning.
Are you happy now, Steve?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Ray asked us to get the show started, and he's going to join us shortly. So maybe he's clogging up his shitter. I don't know. But he will be here. He just wanted us to get things started, and this is what we get, shit talk. I guess it's no different than when Ray's on, though, is it? Good morning, Karen. Oh, good morning, Tom. He said, good morning, Christy, everyone in the chat, Irene, Diane, Karen, Holly, Lori, Bubba, and, of course, the complainer of music, Steve.
Oh, you're reading that. I thought you were.
Always complaining about something. Well, yes, I'm reading the chat now. Your favorite thing to do. You sons of bitch.
No, but when people aren't engaging, I can't just sit here with dead air. I have to be. So at least the chat room is engaging. This is my co-host. My co-host is just a pet and a cat. You know, I have to keep talking about something. I don't care. I've done shows by myself before. Wouldn't be the first time, and it probably won't be the last. So that's up to you if you want to say, good morning. It's Thursday. I couldn't tell you the date. It's November.
You're a fucker. You know that? It is the 16th. Thursday, November 16th. 1 week away from Thanksgiving. Can you believe that? This month has flown by. Freaking week away. I cannot believe it. But I can't wait. We've been meal planning, and I can't wait to get my fat girl grub on. Good morning, Holly. See, I come back in and he stops talking.
I don't. No comment.
What? You don't want to be like Bubba and talk over me?
I don't interrupt people when they're talking. Bubba's not feeling well, so I'm not going to dog on him much.
Oh, did he? Did you talk to him? Did he go to the hospital yesterday?
I don't know. He didn't sound good when he talked to me. He was really out of breath and said he was lots of pain and sick to his stomach. Sounds like an infection to me.
Wow.
So I hope he either went to the doctor or going to the doctor or been to the doctor. Or hope he gets feeling better, because I told him, I said, you can't mess with those infections, man. Take my word for it.
Yeah, you would know.
They'll kick your butt every time.
Land you in the hospital, won't it?
Yep.
But then you get your ass.
It used to be a lot more. I wonder. I'm what you know. I guess it could be your lifestyle. Because I think about it, you know, when I lived down in Dupo here with Michelle, I had a lot of problems with cysts. That's weird, you know. I was in hospital like 1, 2, 3, like 4 or 5 times to have cysts removed, and ever since then, I haven't had one since I was with her. That's really weird, because cysts. I mean, it's not something you get cysts from, you know, germs. Sisters just, well, Michelle, yeah, Michelle was a lot. Michelle was also my crime person.
Partner in crime.
Yeah, and she was also lasagna pan, Michelle. Yeah.
She's the one that made you commit all those felonies, right?
Oh.
Held a gun to your head and forced you to steal?
Not all of them.
She taught you. She taught you the ropes.
Really, I'm not sure. I don't think I ever committed any felonies when I was with her. I committed theftery, but I don't think I committed any felonies.
Theftery?
Because I never took anything. Probably the largest amount I ever took was a Harbor Freight run, which was probably $500 or better. As much as I could get in that fucking cart. I just know that. I know there was a welder and 3 winches. You gotta remember, Harbor Freight stuff is cheap. It's not high quality shit.
Yeah, I know.
And I know about a bunch of air tools and a really fancy auto darkening welding helmet. Yeah, it was probably close to 500, but I don't think I could have got more in it.
Oh, good God, Steve. You are
I couldn't get any more in it. I would have kept going. Evidently, the cart was full, so I left. I didn't want to wait in line. That was a big line.
Yeah, so you just walked out the damn door.
No, they held the door for me. So I thought that meant okay.
Yeah, they were giving you the okay to go ahead and walk out of the store with a cart full of unpaid merchandise. Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
They send me texts all the time. It says, "Come now, big sale." Every week I get a text from them says, "Come on." I'm like, okay, you know. It doesn't say I have to buy anything. It just says they're having a big tent sale outside, which those are the best, because you usually don't have anybody outside. Some of them do, but most of them don't.
It's probably the easiest time to steal, isn't it?
Yeah. You park as close as you can to the tent. And I've always had a pickup truck, so things just accidentally fell over the edge of the thing into the back of my truck. Yeah.
Yeah.
They did.
We used to
go-kart race too. And when we did, we always made sure we took a lot of hydration fluids, and we would go to it was my job to get the ice for the coolers. This is what I do. I throw the coolers in the very back of my truck. I could back right up to our local Dollar General, and they left the ice thing unlocked. I just open the coolers, and start throwing the big bags of ice, and I probably take, I don't know, 4 or 5 the big bags, the big 10-pounders. That's when that was before disabled, Steve. I was still disabled, but it wasn't as bad. I could do that stuff. I just throw them in the cooler, close the cooler, and drive away.
This does not surprise me one.
Then they start locking the fucking coolers. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, because of you. Man, somebody's stealing this ice. Where's all our ice going?
It doesn't say it. Yeah, exactly. Where's the ice going? Because we had parties. We had a fucking party for everything, man. We were like you, but we didn't live as far out in the country. We lived in the country, but we have 3 acres of fucking land, so we fucking partied and fucking. We had a hot tub and a pool and a fucking go-kart track and fucking motorcycles and 4-wheelers and fucking dirt bikes and golf carts and fuck. We had it. Lawnmowers. Fuck, I had like 4 fucking lawnmowers. None of them ran, but
none of them ran.
Well, that's the same way with the 4-wheelers. We had a whole bunch of 4-wheelers. Most of them ran. Now,
why? Okay, you were a certified mechanic.
Not on motorcycles.
Why none of this shit run?
Not on motorcycles. I was a self-taught motorcycle mechanic, and I kept them running. But you gotta remember, man, Michelle had a son that he reminded me so much of me when I was a kid. That motherfucker could tear up anything. I mean, my dad used to say, Steven could tear up a Sherman tank if you gave him one. I said, give me one then, let me see. But Keith was like, she buying fucking brand new fucking 4-wheeler. And like 3 weeks later, he's like, Steve, come help me. And he was jumping the fucking thing and broke the frame. So I cannot. Then he tried to weld it. It's like, but my neighbor, what was her name? Brandon, he would come over and help me with the little stuff. I'd help him with the cars and stuff because he liked to work on cars. And I helped him with the motorcycles, but he helped me with the motorcycles. But he wasn't real fucking smart up there. Everything was always, it must be the spark plug. It must be the spark plug.
2 bright people trying to work on something. Oh hell!
I'll never forget the first time he wasn't real smart. His brother was even worse up here. But his brother was a great little kid. He lived at our house all the time. But he was a great little kid. He was a young kid when I met him. But I could tell a story there too. But
oh God.
what was I talking about? Brandon, yeah. He said we had this go-kart, like the yard go-karts. He said, I don't think I'm getting any fire. I said, well, here, grab a hold of wire while I pull it. Well, what's that fucking gonna do? I said, well, you'll be able to tell if it's getting fire when I pull this cord. If it's getting fire, you hold on to that plug. I pull that plug and it shocked the chef. He jumps up like, God damn, motherfucker.
You shocked him?
Fuck yeah, I did.
Dumb and Dumber, small engine repair.
I used to. I can't do it now because it damn near killed me one time. But I used to be able to stick my finger in a spark plug wire and while I cranked the motor over and my arm would jerk. But I did that on a fucking race car one time. I can tell you.
This explains a lot.
Fucking race.
Now we know what's wrong with Steve?
Oh, you ain't heard the best fucking race car, man. Fucking race car had a magneto in it, which produces 50,000 volts. Well, I didn't fucking know that when I first did. So I did that on a race car one time. When I had my hand on the fucking roll cage, and Bob Bennett cranked over, and it fucking shocked me. It went in my fucking right hand, came out the palm of my left hand, and fucking arced onto the fucking race car, onto the fucking robot. Blew a fucking hole in the middle of my fucking hand right here. Oh, man. Hey, fucking, it about fucking kill me.
Oh, my
And they're
God.
like, see, what's the matter? Why are you so white like that? I'm like, fuck, I really feel not good. Oh, Corey, we used to, when I worked at the Amoco station, yeah, we used to fucking take people, automotive people like Dan and Corey and myself, we would know what a condenser is. It's part of the ignition systems. And you load the condenser and just set it on the fucking counter, and people go, oh, they pick it up. They pick it up. They pick it up. They go, oh, and it fucking shock if the tip of it touches the metal. The fucking shock. Oh,
my God.
I got in trouble one time at fucking work for that. Don't lay those parts like there's no cooling. Oh, what's our guy walking? Oh, what's this? And pick it up. I mean, it doesn't hurt, but it's a little bit stronger than touching a battery to your tongue.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Hurts a little bit more than that. Hurts a little bit more than that.
Oh my God. Well,
I quit doing it after that. I could probably do it now, but I probably would kill me now. Probably put my heart into deflammable life.
Into what? Into what? Can you repeat that, please? Send your heart into what? Oh God. Boy, you can tell he's been hitting that vape this morning. I'm so glad that you shared this story with us this morning, because now we know what is wrong with you. That plus the meth use, all the weed. We finally have an answer. Oh my God. Oh, good Lord. Anyway. Oh my God, I wish Ray was here. He would have loved to hear this.
Okay. I gotta keep my eye open. I can't keep my eye open.
Dude.
Is this high?
Oh,
is this high?
Do I sound off? DA said I sound off. Yeah, let's see.
No, you
I reset my computer last night, so it may very well went to the
Oh, you sound like you're in a tin can.
Oh, you know what? Hold on, let me fix this.
I mean, I just thought it was the house, because I know I smell like a tin can all the time.
You smell like a tin can? I smell like a tin can. Does that sound weird?
I sound like a tin can.
That's not what you said. You said you smell like a tin can. We heard you.
Well, tin cans don't smell that bad.
There, Irene said I sound much better. All right.
Doesn't sound any different.
Yeah. It's because you're fucking deaf and you can't hear one way or another.
I can't too.
Yeah, I'm sure you
I hear fine with the headphones on. Well, not fine, but
Dia said I still sound off. What the hell?
Oh,
I don't know. It's Steve's fault.
I didn't say. I really wanted to sound. You're reading the chat room. You're not supposed to read the chat room.
You know what? Kiss my. You're not allowed to read the chat room. Because you always stop and pause. Weirdo.
Because I have to read
See,
it.
they're saying I sound better now.
I have to comprehend what was been said. That's why I have to stop.
So that's why you stop and pause. Oh yeah, it takes a minute to.
I need to get it in my brain
and roll it around.
I'm supposed to goes in one ear and out the other usually.
Exactly.
Or in one eye and out the other.
Oh Jesus God.
Hands are cold today.
Well, sit on them. That'll warm them up.
No.
So what are you going to do about your toilet issue?
Oh.
If you can't get it unclogged.
Well, it's not like it's overflowing, but because the water goes down, it just you can tell what there is an obstruction in there, and I think I'll get it. I don't want to have to call a landlord.
I was saying, could you imagine having to call the
landlord? Since I had to poop in it again. I mean, I didn't have a choice. I had to poop. I didn't try to. It was coming, so I couldn't get up. I would have had to get up in the middle of the show and leave you all alone. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It just is needs a little love and affection.
But the only thing that would make this better is that Steve had eaten lead paint chips as a child. I'm pretty sure he probably has.
No, my cleaning lady doesn't clean the bathroom, Mr. Kluge. She does not. She won't even. I put the fucking garbage can in the doorway. She won't even take the garbage can. I put the garbage can right in the fucking doorway, and she won't even empty the motherfucker.
I don't step foot in that bathroom. You saw his bathroom, you would know why.
It's not that bad.
I make sure I go to the bathroom before I head over to his
definitely
house.
Do that. Yeah. It's my toilet's clean. The floor's not 100% clean. And I know what? I'll just say this right here now on the show. If somebody gets me, if we do Secret Santa and somebody gets me, you want to know what I want? This is really, really weird coming from a guy. I want a fucking one of those bath rug sets. You know, where the rug that sits in front of this around the toilet that goes around the toilet. Yeah. I don't want it in white. I want it like in black or something. Brown or dark yellow.
Something that won't show the piss stains.
Yeah, so I can pick a towel up off the floor. And those towels are because I'm hoping one day to get my shower cleaned out and my cleaning lady put up. I got a new shower curtain. Mm-hmm. And because I know my old shower curtain was only one for the dollar store. I'm surprised it's lasted this long. You know what to fucking see? This is another story. When I lived in Chicago, I was on Plenty of Fish. No, this wasn't Plenty of Fish. This is the Linda's LBW thing. I met this chick. She lived in
DM dating sites.
She lived in Milwaukee. I knew my truck wasn't running good. So she said, well, just take a bus up here. So, and that's the first time I'd ridden on a bus in my life. Mm-hmm. So I took a Greyhound from Chicago up to Milwaukee, and she picked me up. And she told me, she had kids that lived with her and everything, which I was cool with that. They were not like their little kids. They were all older kids. So we go back to her apartment, okay? Oh, my God. I spent the whole weekend cleaning her apartment because she didn't clean it. I went to take a shower. And the fucking shower curtain had been there so long that the mold had eaten holes in it.
Oh my God.
I'm like, we gotta go to the dollar store. I'm gonna buy you a new shower curtain. So why? What's wrong with the one I have? It's ate up. It's literally ate up. She had, she had a refrigerator. She had a refrigerator that worked and a refrigerator that didn't work. I said, well, go ahead and get rid of this one that doesn't work. Well, it's full of food. I said, how long have they been sitting here? Oh,
What?
about a year.
What?
And she had an older son. She had like a 22-year-old son that lived in his bedroom, and she had a nonverbal autistic son that was like 14, 15, and she had a daughter that was about 12. So they're all, I mean, other than the non-vocal kid, he could do shit, and he would do shit if you asked him to. But the other one, the motherfucker 21, he didn't do nothing. He just sat in his bedroom all the time. Get your fucking ass up and see this refrigerator out here. Oh, what are we going to do with that? Take your motherfucker outside. Get it out of this fucking apartment.
Wow.
I spent the whole weekend.
So you met her on a dating site, and you went to meet her. So you went.
She didn't have a bed.
You went for a hookup, right?
Yeah, how hard it is to have sex on a fucking big beanbag chair.
I've never tried that.
Don't. It's not easy.
Oh, Dan.
That's she had a big beanbag chair. But fuck. How am I going to do this? It's good for a blowjob, but it doesn't work very good for sex.
Oh, good gravy. So you went there for a hookup, and you ended up cleaning the entire time you were there.
Yeah. And organizing.
What the hell?
What you want?
But
want to try the beanbag out?
I have no idea what you're talking about. My headphones don't work.
Your headphones don't work. Oh, Dan can't hear us. Probably a good thing.
What?
Oh, my headphones.
Steve went to some woman's house. She didn't have a bed, so they did it in the beanbag chair. He said it wasn't very comfortable. Wasn't very good for it.
It doesn't work well for sex.
Oh, he said it doesn't work well for sex, but blowjobs
is good because you can.
We'll find out.
You can lay with your head farther down.
Okay, we don't need demonstrate. We don't need you to show us.
Well, that's why I better lean back too far because I don't even have my shirt pulled down.
You have pants on, right?
Nope.
Please. Oh shit. Underwear? Please say you have underwear on.
No, I got shorts on.
Okay, well we know how you like to sit around naked. Especially after you shit yourself.
I just went poop. So I can't sit around naked. I just showered yesterday and changed the towel. So
thank God. Yeah. Jason, you're right. Thank God Ray isn't here to illustrate. Oh God. That would be yes. Thank God.
Because I could explain it in better detail.
We don't need details. We don't really. What are you trying to do?
Your pluggy thing.
My pluggy thing.
The other end of the pluggy thing.
I don't know.
I need to check and see if my headphones.
He's testing his here. Plug into here. He's testing his headphones. Hang on.
Oh. Okay.
He thinks Steve broke them.
I didn't break shit.
Well, we're blaming you anyway. Irene, this is getting quite disturbing. Yeah, Steve's very disturbing.
I'm not. No, it isn't.
Yeah, it's my headphones.
Your headphones are broken?
They're half.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, boy.
I got a backup pair. Ray gave them to me. They're like a girl pair.
I thought those were the ones you were wearing. Those are the ones that Ray gave you.
I gave me 2 pair.
Oh, well, aren't you just special?
No, Steve,
Ray is such a good friend to you.
He just opened the box and pulled them out of the box.
Oh, well, yeah.
Probably just emptied another box that Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. So I have questions. I know I'm going to regret asking
Okay.
about this whole story about you going to your hookup.
Oh, okay.
You said you why? I can't believe I'm going to ask. You tried to have sex in the beanbag. Did you
Uh-huh.
succeed?
Oh well, that was back when disabled Steve. There was no disabled Steve. This Steve was in pretty good shape. He didn't have a job and didn't have money, but
Then how the hell if you didn't have money, how did you take a bus to go see her? Did she pay
my
for it?
mom, my
Your
mom.
your mom, did you tell your mom what this money was for?
Yep. I told
You
her exactly.
that you were going to
She,
hook up with some
no,
chick.
because she had to take me into the city. She had to drive me into the city to get the bus. Because we lived outside the city. I could have taken Amtrak, but I think Amtrak went there or something like that. It was only like $30 to take the bus up there and back, but it sucked big fucking time. Buses aren't made for fat people. Buses aren't made for fat people at all. They're like airplanes. You got to turn sideways to walk down the aisles, and it sucks.
By the way, Ray said he didn't even get a thank you for the
You
headphones.
did too get a thank. You did too get a thank you for those. I know you did.
So what? So did you have to pay for 2 seats on the bus then?
No, but
How that
luckily
works?
no. Luckily nobody said. I just let my what do you call it? What do you call it? That thing you carry piece stuff in? Backpack.
Corn
I just
backpack?
said it and see. Yeah. It was the most uncomfortable, whatever, 2 hours or whatever. I thought I'd never get there. Then she shows up in this fucking Ford Taurus. There's 3 kids that are in it. And I open the door and there's so much garbage that it falls out when I go to get in the car. Oh,
So it was worse than your truck?
oh, 10 million times worse than my truck. 10 million times. 10 million. Oh, what I lived in, huh?
Did you regret at that point? Were you like, oh fuck, why did I come here?
Yeah,
I should have stayed home.
yeah. I had some pretty decent. I had some pretty decent dates up there. I just didn't have a lot of them.
How long did you stay?
At her house,
Yeah.
I had to stay the whole fucking weekend because I had a return ticket. I mean, I went like Friday to Sunday.
So you were only there for the weekend
Yeah.
and to get laid, obviously. And you spent it cleaning.
Yep.
That's, oh my God. So anyway, did you get any?
Of course I did.
So it made the trip worth it, or was it not worth it?
Not
it
really.
just,
What? Yeah, exactly. And it was mediocre at best. Yeah. So man, it wasn't one that I couldn't wait to get home and tell my mom about. That's for sure. So yeah, I did have a good time. Yeah, it was fine.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I think I did till I cleaned the whole fucking weekend. Why did my family clean for?
Did you talk to her again after that?
No. No. I something suddenly came up. I think I saw her one time at yeah, she was at one of. I belonged to, like I said, I belonged to it was a BBW group in Chicago. It's called Linda's Beautiful People, and they had stuff like they had a huge fucking Halloween deal at hotels up there. And it'd be a bunch of fat people in the pool and shit.
Oh,
That's
God.
I have to get my mom on the show so she has to explain because they, like I said, they do this whole week because that's how I get it.
Oh
My mom-
my God. I would love to have your mom on the show.
But they have
That
like
would be
this one way
great.
where they have like vendors come, like a whole weekend, like the Friday, Saturday, and leave on Sunday at like hotels up in Chicago. Like on Friday night, one night they have a dance and shit, and then they have like a vendor thing. Well, my mom was making jewelry back then, and I told my mom about it. I said you should check it out. There's a lot of women, to take it. She goes, okay. So I was helping her, and we went, and I'll never forget my mom. She went like walked out. She was out in the hallway. She came back and she said, Steven, I've probably seen the most interesting thing I've ever seen in my life. I said, oh, really? She said, yeah. I said, what is she? I just saw a woman that had 4 boobs.
What?
And I guess there was this big gal that was in a bikini. And she looked like she had 4 boobs. She had her boobs and then 2 big rolls on her side that looked like boobs too.
It was her fat rolls?
Yeah. She had a bikini on. A bikini. 2-piece bikini.
Oh,
And she
my.
probably was 600 pounds.
Wearing a bikini. There's no way.
And she was walking around.
Up. No. You just don't do that when you're a biggin.
I know. That's what my mom said. That's not something you wear in public.
No.
Kind of horrific story that I just bounced. Good Lord. Wait a minute, because I've been listening while waiting. Is this the woman whose house was so fucking dirty? All right, let me get this right. Is this the woman whose house was so fucking dirty that she she found some sap online who she would agree to have sex with as long as the guy would come clean her house over the weekend, right?
That was one of them, yeah.
And that's, and you're talking, she's wearing a bikini?
Oh, yeah.
And she had no business wearing a bikini?
Oh, no.
Oh,
No. She shouldn't even have her shirt off.
oh God.
Oh my God.
Man.
I dated a chick up there that was 54 triple F.
Oh, what does that mean? Is that her breast or?
Some
Yeah.
big old.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how big was the stomach? As big as the breast?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, not on that one, but the one that was in the bikini, yeah. My mom said I had to go out in the hallway to see it. I mean, Steven, come here, look at this. I've never seen a woman have 4 breasts. He said, that's not, you don't wear that in public. I go, well, evidently they do here. And it wasn't the first, only one we saw, We went down to the pool and it was a pool was loaded with them.
Did you take your
Women
mom to
press.
a BBW event? I'm not sure what's BBW. I don't know what that means, but
Big beautiful. It was a group. It was a group of fat people
all right.
in the Chicago area. I mean, it wasn't just a group. There's like hundreds of people that belonged to this, and they would have different stuff all over Chicago area.
Yeah.
Big beautiful women.
So you took your mom to the big beautiful women event.
Well, no, it was they would have like this was, they called it something for Halloween. There was like 3 nights in a hotel, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and they would have like during the day they'd have vendors and stuff, people selling clothes and massages and sexual toys and my mom had selling homemade. My mom was making homemade homemade repurposed jewelry.
Mhm.
She was repurposing jewelry and she was selling it. I said, Mom, you should do that there, get a booth there, and I'll help you, you know. And I said, I know a lot of the women there.
I know all those big, beautiful women, Mom.
Oh, I didn't know a lot
They
of
love
them.
me. I'll be able to sell some for you. So you talked your mom into paying money for a booth.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sure this went well. How much did she make selling stuff?
Nothing. She said, Stephen, that was a joke for me. She said, I think I lost money by the time I drove clear out wherever she had to drive to and then drove home. I said, Mom, can I stay at the hotel? Can you get me a room here?
This doesn't surprise me any.
When I get to Chicago, I'm going to say this right here right now. I only moved to Chicago because my mom said I had to.
Right.
Because that was right after my accident and my stroke.
Yeah.
And she says, you can't take care of yourself down here if you can't work. I said, well, what am I going to do? She said, well, move to Chicago and I'll take care of you. Well, she realized after staying with her for about a week that she had to get me out of her house. She said, Stephen, you and I cannot live together in the same house.
So where did she make you live?
So, well, that's when I got my apartment in Summit, which wasn't very far from them.
Right.
They lived in Stickney. It was only like 3 minutes. I had my own apartment.
Is that when your brother was living?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I mean, because that's how I worked. I mean, I went over to my mom's house and worked. I mowed yards and stuff like that. Because I got a couple of jobs when I lived up there in Chicago, but then because I just had I was still trying to do my maintenance, my golf course stuff, and I just couldn't do that kind of stuff anymore. So I kept getting fired.
But your stroke was caused because you were trying to ride a motorcycle or something, right?
Yeah, well, I wasn't trying to ride one. I was riding one. I wasn't trying to. Not like I'm a novice.
But you wrecked and you gave yourself a stroke, right? Isn't that what happened?
I didn't wreck. I was
corner too fast.
No, I was hit.
Who hit you?
I have fucking hit by a drunk driver.
Oh.
At the intersection in Taylorville.
In 2 towns, or did you say 2 towns of Taylorville? Because you put a
Taylor,
in plural.
Yep, he said Taylorville's.
Yeah. So you were hitting 2 towns named Taylorville? He doesn't even get it. Yeah.
A drunk driver. I don't understand the question.
A drunk driver hit you in the town of Taylorville. And that's what caused the stroke. I didn't know that. I thought you wrecked and you got a stroke.
Well, I did wreck. He hit me. I wrecked.
And the police ruled that he was the drunk one?
Well, yeah.
You could not sue his insurance? You couldn't sue his...
Let's don't even go into that because I believe me, I've heard enough of it from my mom and everybody else. Okay.
Why didn't
here's the whole deal.
Why did you sue his insurance? Did he not have it?
Yeah, because let me get to this.
I mean, regular insurance policies have a $500,000 cap when they get.
Did he bribe you with drugs? Not to sue him?
No. Let me just. He did have his insurance company had to pay for my motorcycle.
Yeah,
he paid off, and he had to pay all of my medical bills, inpatient and outpatient.
Okay, but on top of that, that's regular. They have to pay that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying on top of that, they have, and I can't remember what they call it, but they have this thing for when you sue them. You could have sued them because you had the stroke and it caused irreparable damage to your personality and caused your life and everything.
But I thought I was going to be able to go back to work just like normal everything. So when they told me, Steve, you're getting out of the hospital, I thought, oh, great. I'm going to be able to go back to work.
Should have sued them. And what they do is they have a cap where it'll go up to $500,000 without them even like to where you just settle it for $500,000.
Right.
And it was not even worth their time to go to court.
I did not sue him.
And you chose not to because
I figured I got as long as my hospital. I was in the hospital for 30 days.
how many years ago was this?
Over 20.
Oh shit.
Right around 20 years ago, about 18 years ago.
What's the statute of limitations for this for punitive damage? I think it is 20. I think it's just over 20 years.
Well, I don't think it's fucking.
Wow.
Because this stroke has changed your life.
Yes, I know. I know that now, but it didn't at that point. Like I said, I am totally. The doctor told me the only thing they told me is that when I got out of the hospital, which I could walk without a walker. When I left the hospital, I walked with one. I could do it. He said, whatever you get back now, have now is probably all you're going to get back.
Who said that?
My doctor told me that. Because I asked him, because I still have things like this.
Right. What did any lawyer that you talked to say?
I didn't talk to any lawyer.
Oh, well, that seems smart. What did you? Let me guess. The only people that you talked to was your doctor and a representative of the insurance of the guy's insurance company, right?
Exactly.
Those are the only people you talked to.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. And what did the guy from the insurance company tell you, Steve?
He asked me what I was wanting. And I said, well, I wanted a motorcycle paid off. And I said, because I didn't have health insurance. I mean, I needed my hospital bills paid off because I said, I'm going back to work. So I'm not, yeah. And everything.
Yeah, and he said, "Oh, no problem. We'll definitely take care of your motorcycle."
Well, I was living.
All your hospital.
I was living with my buddy Tommy, so he wasn't charging me any rent. So I didn't have nothing.
No matter what you need, we'll take care of you, right? It was good enough to where you didn't even want to go see a lawyer to check anything.
He said, "When I said, he said, what do you want?" I said, "I want a motorcycle paid off, and I want my hospital bills paid." He said, "Okay,
yeah,
we can do that." I said, "Great."
Yeah, of course he did, because he knows you could have owned his ass.
Steve.
I know that now, but I did at that time because I mean, like I said, I moved to Chicago and I had 1, 2, 3. Well, that one job on that account because I left at break time. I worked at the golf course. I worked at a golf course until I got in trouble for stealing, and then I worked at a university on the ground, on the grounds of the university, until I got in trouble for making a false medical claim.
What a bitch.
Okay, but you had a doctor that told you the most you're going to be able to do in your life is this. And still, you didn't think you had any reason to sue anybody.
I didn't see any reason to sue because I was set. I was set. I mean, like I said, I didn't have any bills. I was debt free. I didn't buy another motorcycle. I bought a truck with the money for the motorcycle. So that was the safer part right there. I didn't buy another motorcycle.
Yeah, but that stroke limited you for the rest of your life.
I know that now.
You were hit by a
I know that now.
Steve, I don't want to make you feel bad, but you being hit by a drunk and impaired person changed your life. This is even without the stroke.
Yeah.
You had a loss even without the stroke. And I'm just saying that insurance companies have insurance companies, right? And the insurance companies that insurance companies have are like big insurance companies. And they have like $500,000 claims or little pocket claims to where you go to court and they have a settlement offer of $500,000 to it. Keeps them from you're somebody that could have gone to court and a jury could have awarded $7 million. They don't want to pay.
What?
Yeah. Your insurance company doesn't want to pay $7 million.
No.
So they have a 500,000 floating.
They have a house.
Yeah, they have a 500,000 floating settlement policy. So you could have sued them and they would have talked to you and said, "Oh my God, this guy is developmentally disabled. We don't want to have him talking to the court. We'll lose our ass." So they could have given you $300,000-$400,000 to just walk away.
Mhm.
Well, that would explain a lot why my mom was so mad at me when I told her.
She was mad because she saw that you were played.
She said, "What, Steven?"
The guy was nice, and I bet he got you to sign something, didn't he?
Yeah.
He got you to sign something.
Yeah.
Did you read the fine print of what you signed?
No, I just signed it.
I bet the fine print of what you signed said you weren't going to sue them.
Yeah, I'm sure it did because my mom's read it. Yeah. She's read it. She showed. I want to see all the paperwork you signed. Steven, you can't do this.
So you signed something. You signed something saying you weren't going to sue.
I signed a non-disclosure or whatever. I couldn't sue them anymore. They were going to pay off. They would pay my hospital bills in full, and they pay off my motorcycle. And that would be done. I thought I was going back to work.
He wouldn't have qualified for punitive. He would have qualified for compensatory, and you only have 5 years to file.
5. Let's see, it's been 18. I know that.
Yeah.
Steve.
You're supposed to file within 30 days after close of discovery.
Well, he couldn't because he actually signed something saying he would.
Right.
So.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
no wonder your mom was so mad.
Oh, yeah. She was really pissed.
Your mom knew you were in for. I'm thinking you were in for $7 million, Steve.
Yeah,
your mom probably knew it.
Oh yes, I'm sure she did.
And you wouldn't be sitting here waiting for your mom to die. You would have been a bit. You wouldn't be waiting for her to die. You'd have been a millionaire already. She'd be waiting for you to die to get her hands on some of that money.
You could have had a house. You could have had a brand new truck.
I know that. I mean, I know that now. I've heard this all before. But yeah, but like I said, when this all happened, I thought, okay, it's just a minor setback of only 30 days. I'm going back to work to the cemetery. Then they ended up firing me because I couldn't work the weekends and stuff because there was a lot of manual labor to do. And they got mad about that. Then the cemetery told me I was become more of a liability than an asset.
Somehow he can read that. Yes, we know he reads that chat.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said, well, fuck it. I moved to Chicago and I looked for a job. I got a job at the golf course and then I got a job at the university, and I worked at.
Let's go back to the jobs that you said you were fired. You said I got a job at blah blah blah, but then I was fired for stealing.
I got fired. Okay, I got fired for a job. I was the superintendent of a golf course up in over in one of those small suburbs in the Chicago area.
Okay.
Off Ogden Avenue. I just heard that. But I got busted for stealing gas because they had gas golf carts, and I was in charge of gassing the golf carts up every morning. So I'd go in like real early, and as I was driving the golf carts through, once in a while I would drive my truck through, and just keep adding to it, And they keep saying, "Steve, it's just." Why we're coming up 20 gallons short every fucking week? Because I had to drive quite a ways.
Weren't you filling up your girlfriend's gas tank too?
That's when I lived in Girard. No, that's when I lived. This before.
I can't keep his thievery straight. There's so much of it. I mean,
Right, so then they figured out what you were doing and they fired you for that one, right?
Yeah.
And then you said you were fired from the school because of
Because
you filed a fake medical report or something.
I told him I hurt my back, power washing the ceiling of this. It was a receipt. I worked in maintenance for the college, so I had to do everything.
Yeah.
And there was like a receiving bay that they wanted me to stand outside and hold this wand and spray this power wash this ceiling. And I told them I hurt my back. I had to go to the ER. And they said, "How you hurt your back?" I said, "Well, with this wand thing, it jerked me back." And then
Then what?
they found out there was nothing wrong with my back.
Oh, the doctor said your back was fine.
Yeah, well, I told them the doctor said I needed to take 2 days off, a couple of days off.
So you took 2 days off.
And what I did, the paper that the doctor gives you that says how many days you can go back before you go back to road. I wrote 3 or something like that, 2 or 3. I wrote on it. They had wrote 0, and I whited that out and wrote 2 or 3, so I could get a couple extra days off.
And how did they find out that you had?
They called the doctor's office.
The doctor said he's fine.
The doctor said, "No, we didn't. We told him to make you go back to work."
Jesus.
So I got called in. I got called in. I got called in the office.
Unbelievable.
So,
God damn. Dan says, "Can I file a claim for this show? This dude is hurting my head and giving me stomach issues." Look, Corey says he quit his first job because he was accused of stealing gas. But he said it was the owner's daughter filling up her boyfriend's truck. The owner said it was him, and Corey knew he didn't do it, so he quit. I wouldn't have quit.
I've never quit a job, I don't think. Oh, well, I did quit that one job.
Dude, there's a lot of, there's been things I've done in my life that when I was there's one job that they fired me, and I had a contract, and the contract, I could have been paid for 3 more years.
Damn.
I could have been paid $85,000 a year for 3 years doing nothing. And instead, I told him to fuck off and move to Springfield and took a job here. But I was so stupid. I could have been getting paid on top of my Springfield salary. So you're not the only dumb one.
Thank God.
I could have gotten 3 years at,
Hell, but just wow.
Yeah.
Let's just think of all the bullshit I've been through. I could have already owned a house and fucking.
I think of the shit you've been through. I mean, you could have. Think about it. I mean, you could have.
Got something under my door.
There's something under your door?
Paper. I'm gonna slap in the papers.
Yeah.
Hope it's not eviction notice.
Or plumbing issues, warning people to stop flushing stuff.
Oh, I didn't flush anything other than a turd.
Yeah.
There was nothing. I didn't flush anything but a turd.
You are unbelievable. Maybe it's something saying that Robin. Maybe it's a note telling Robin passed or something.
Could be right.
Would you call Bubba and tell him to immediately?
If they said, I would call Bubba.
Hey, good news. Hey, good news.
Rude.
Tom wants to know: is Robin inviting you to her key party?
Oh my God!
This looks like. I bet it's. I bet they have.
Maybe it's a note from Tim. He
No,
likes what he saw the other night.
I bet they're having I bet they're having some kind of a potluck or something for Thanksgiving up in the front. I bet that's what it is because that's what looks like a piece of flyer folded up.
Who has that though? Landlord or for?
Yeah, landlords. Sometimes they used to bring donuts.
Yeah, I remember. But I heard
Quit
some
doing
asshole.
that.
Why they stop that?
They quit bringing donuts.
Because there was a big asshole that was stealing all the donuts.
Wonder who that might have been.
I heard about that. Corey says, "Go check it, Steve. The suspense is good."
Oh well, just give me just a second.
Listen, he's gonna cuss the entire way because he's got so far to walk.
Yeah, he's got to walk what, 8 feet maybe?
Probably. But he'll bitch the entire time.
Yeah.
What are you doing, McDonald?
What?
I don't know what he's doing.
What are you doing, huh? What?
Oh, he's talking to his cat. Good God. I hope he doesn't fall. Irene. He can probably fall faster than he can walk.
Corey says, if Steve gets an eviction notice, I'll be sad, but happy for Bubba.
Oh my God, I can just imagine.
Tom says, quick, end the show before he gets back.
Could you see it? Where'd it go?
And Dan says, it sounds like he's rolling his chair over there.
He probably did.
He's so lazy. He's
That's
so
why I turned the
lazy.
camera off.
You're right. He's probably just rolling his chair over there.
And he did.
Oh my God.
Oh hell.
I bet Dan's right. I bet he's right. I bet he's sitting there rolling the chair over. Now he's trying to roll back. Just fantastic. You know that's what he's doing. Oh, God.
Do you have Steve's disease? Lazy ass.
By the way, the easiest way to do it would be to do it backwards, right?
Right?
I don't know. But I don't know what he's doing. He hasn't logged back on yet. God.
Oh God.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, there he is. All right.
Oh,
Hey, what's going on?
time.
Hi, how are you?
Did you go get it?
Yeah, I got it.
What is it?
It's just about a rent or how much we still owe on our deposits. Because, like I see, I paid I pay my deposit monthly.
Yeah.
Added to my rent, and now I have to pay the pet deposit because this stupid fucking cat.
Yeah.
And so they let me know how much I still owe. I didn't roll my chair. I got up out of the chair.
How much of the deposit? How much was your deposit?
For both $500.
It's taken you 2 years to pay off a $500 deposit?
What, $25 a month? Yeah.
Is my wife advising you? What's going on? $500. And now what's the pet deposit going to cost?
$250.
Oh, you'll get it done by 2026 if you keep going.
No, they made me up it because I was only paying like $1 a month, and then I got a note that said, "Could you please pay at least our records show that you're only paying $1 a month on your pet deposit. Could you please pay just a little bit more? And it doesn't make any sense because they see this is how crazy. They say I still owe money on my deposit, yet they just cut me a check last week. So I don't understand this whole government stuff because our rent goes up and down twice a year.
You need to have your doctor give you a something that says you need a comfort animal. What is it? What are those animals called?
Therapy animal.
You need a whatever those are called.
Yeah.
Why?
There's an official term for people that need therapy animals. Yeah. You just need something. The doctor saying you need one, and then they legally do the emotional support animal. Yeah.
There you go.
If you get, and that literally, all you have to do is get a letter from your doctor saying you need emotional.
She doesn't support my emotions, that's for sure.
Well,
She pisses me off most of the time.
That should be true. You don't have to pay your pet deposit.
I was screaming at her last night. God damn, leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying that you could, you could get it for free if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Poor Milk Dud.
Nothing
You need to be
in life
nice
is
to her.
free. I'm nothing but the greatest. She is so.
Now
Especially
you're
part
complaining
dog.
you're complaining about your animal right now?
Well, just like this. Look where she is. I can't go anywhere except to lay in my bed, and she doesn't come there.
So
Although now she's
She
found.
loves you.
So all right, so you're complaining because she wouldn't get off the chair, so you couldn't roll it to go get the piece of paper. Is that what it is?
Oh, I can roll the chair with her. It's just hard to need. It's hard to do it on this carpet. I can do it with her on there. No, she every time it's like it's like God damn it. I as soon as I put my feet up, she could be anywhere. She could be in a goddamn bathroom asleep.
Open the window and say go. Just go. Open the window and say, I'm letting you free.
No, I
Let her
can't do
go.
that. I don't dump animals.
So you think that would affect her more than it would affect you if you just kicked her out?
Oh God, no, she'd probably go. She'd be gone. I'm out of here.
All right, so then what?
I think. I don't know. She probably would find her way back out to the farm.
Well, how would you do?
I would be an emotional wreck.
Okay, so you're saying you would miss her.
Oh yeah.
All right, then quit complaining about the animal.
Oh.
The animal looks, the animal looks happy.
Oh, she is. She's very happy.
You are something else. So how you been?
Well, I've been okay.
Yeah.
I've been okay.
I felt
How you been?
okay. As you know, I didn't know what was wrong with me. I'm pretty sure that I know what's been the cause of everything now.
Do you?
I'm pretty sure that I figured it out this morning. But I still need to go. Dude, I was feeling so bad yesterday. Did Christina talk about anything?
No, we didn't discuss it at all.
Okay. Well, I was feeling so bad yesterday. And my daughter's really sick right now. So my wife has been running over to my daughter's house every day. And she finally has her set for testing, and they've got to do testing, and they're doing these things to her. She's getting an echo, and she's getting all these different things. Then she's got to go in for IVs and all this stuff. So I was so bad yesterday. As soon as we got done with the show, my body just crashed.
Oh yeah.
And I was in my recliner and I just couldn't get up. I was like, oh my God, I feel horrible. And I just felt horrible.
Right.
And I was in my recliner, but I couldn't wake up. I couldn't get lucid. I was just sort of out of it. And then my wife came home to make me lunch, and she made me lunch, but I was still out of it.
Uh-huh.
And then she put the lunch on this little table in front of me, and I didn't even eat it.
Ooh.
I mean, I didn't even eat it. And then she came home after she went to Bella's house. She ended up coming home, and I was, and I was still really bad. And I was like so sick, and I'm like, oh my God. So I called Christina and I said, hey, because I've been talking to Dan to try to figure out what was wrong with me.
Right.
And so we thought we had a good idea of it, but I mean, everything is so weird, and I don't know what's coincidence, what isn't coincidence, but I know I've been feeling really, really bad, and I've been getting fevers and all this stuff. So I finally called Christina. I'm like, hey, listen, can you take me to the emergency room or express care tomorrow?
Right.
And she's like, yeah. She goes, are you okay now? Do we need to take you now? And I said, no, I'm fine. I have to wait till tomorrow. And she goes, okay. She goes, I'll take you.
Right.
And then I was like, oh, thank God. And then I felt better knowing that I'm going to get checked today, right?
Right. Yeah.
So I've been researching what was wrong with me. Like it started with me on Sunday.
Right.
It started with my stomach. Okay, but it also I found out Sunday morning that my father passed away.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. And so initially it was, I was like, well, maybe I'm depressed that my father passed away.
Right. Yeah.
So I was like, that's what it is. So that's what I initially thought. I'm like, maybe it's affected me more.
Right. Than you anticipated.
Yeah. So that's what I initially thought. And then on Monday, I woke up and I was really sick. And I knew that my stomach was hurting. I knew that my head was hurting. I had a headache.
Ooh.
And I had a fever. And I had been going to the bathroom, and my pee was like a cross between blood red and brown.
Right.
That was the color of my urine. I was like, why is it so dark? I'm like, well, usually I work out and I drink water when working out, and I haven't been working out because of my calf.
Right.
Last time I worked out was last week. And I was like, well, maybe there's I'm just not getting enough water. So I started drinking more water like crazy. I'm drinking even more water. And yet the color of the urine is still dark. And I'm getting, like I said, headache and no energy, very lethargic. And so I talked to Dan, and Dan said, well, it could be this. And he started naming, you got boom, boom, boom. And he goes, yeah, I think you got a case of blah, blah, blah. And I said, man, that sounds a lot like what I have. Right. So I was saying, well, Dan's pretty smart. He knows that shit. He goes, he goes, what you got to do is watch your breath. And he goes, if you start getting low on, if your breath then it's turning into blah blah blah. And I was
Right.
like, so I was watching that. Okay, so anyway, then I'm feeling really shitty yesterday, and then I got Christina to agree to take me today. We're to either Express Care.
Right.
All right. But then this morning, I get up to pee again, right? So I pee and it burns again.
Oh.
And it's been burning sometimes when I pee.
Uh,
And I'm like, what the fuck? Except now there are little chunks of I don't know what it is
kidney stone.
on the bottom of the pee. You know what I mean?
Pee on
Yeah.
a coffee filter.
Yeah. So I think it's stones.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
So yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. So
I mean, it's not good that you have it. But,
well, I think so. I think I got kidney stones. I really do. I because all the symptoms now. Because what happened is, I thought I had norovirus, but here's the
Right.
thing: my poop was all runny and stuff.
Oh.
Now it's not. Now it's all
Good.
solid and back to normal.
Fuck, mine's like a fucking rock.
I was like, oh my God, what's going on? And but this morning when I saw the little stones in my pee, you know what I mean? This morning when I saw the little stones, I realized I think it's kidney stones. I think that's what it is, Steve.
Sounds pretty smart.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
well, at least it sounds like they're breaking up. So
yeah,
it's not gonna clog up.
yeah. But I'm gonna send a picture. I'm sending this for Dan, guys. So this is what was. I'm sending a picture to Dan.
Okay.
But I'm sending it in the Morning Disaster.
Okay.
Our show chat room. Dan, I'm sending a picture. I know you can hear me. I'm sending a picture of what was in the bottom of what was in my pee. All right. I just sent it, Dan. Let me know what that is. All right. Let me. I'm thinking those are some type of stones. Right? Why? I just said I'm sending. Like. Why would you look? Why would you look at it? I said I was sending it for Dan.
Well, it popped up in our chat. Why? How can I avoid seeing that?
I just told you what it is. Why would you look at it? Oh my God! It was for Dan to look at. I don't want to discuss the rest of you guys. Good Lord!
Irene wants to see it. Ew!
No
why?
one.
You don't want to see that.
I don't want to see that. I wanted Dan to see it.
He was a medical professional.
No, but I'm still planning. Christina, are you still cool to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I think I'm going to do but now I want to do Express Care instead of ER.
I would. ER, you'll wait for fucking hours.
The ER was here's the other thing with ER. At one point, my cheeks were hurting. Okay. My cheeks were hurting, but it could be my jaw. But I wasn't. My wife says, "Is it your cheeks or jaw?" I go, "Well, my cheeks are hurting, but I don't know." And then I Googled what it could mean, and there's a difference between cheeks and jaw. But
Right.
if your jaw's hurting, it says that's definitely that's definitely a sign of having a heart attack.
Right.
And they said get to the ER. So I wasn't sure if any of that was going on. I'm like, well, just in case. I know I got a good heart and I don't have any heart problems, but just in case, you know what I mean? I don't want to mess with that, you know. Because God forbid, dying of a heart attack would not be good.
Oh no.
So that's why I was lining up. I wanted to have somebody that I could trust take me. And God forbid it wouldn't be my wife, because she's, you know, always worried about someone else in the family, not me, but you know, but my daughter's sick, you know.
Right.
I mean, I don't blame her if I got to pick just one, you know. If you had to pick just one, of course you'd pick my daughter, not me. So.
You'll definitely pick the younger one.
Yeah. So I wanted to get someone who, you know, I needed to get someone I could trust.
Right.
And then I called Christina. And then she said, do you want me to pick up Steve? I went, fuck no. No, don't bring Steve.
Good thing you did it today and not tomorrow. I'd been pissed. She messed up my grocery order, son of a bitch.
Oh, good God. See, it's always about Steve.
I know. I should have known.
God forbid somebody else
should have known. I should have.
That's right. That one time she fucking, I can't go get your order because there's a tornado. Fuck that tornado. Get your ass out and get my fucking groceries.
Son of a bitch.
Well, no, but now that I think I know it, and Dan says that what I have is kidney stones tinged with blood. I probably got a UTI from it, which is what, urinary tract infection?
Yeah.
Isn't that sexual?
Yep.
No, I don't think that's not keeping your Peter clean, is it?
Is it because
that's not sexual.
Is it because I have a dirty Peter, or it's not a sexual disease?
You have to have sex in order to get something sexual.
So I gotta go today just so I could show them the pictures of my stones or whatever. And you know, but I also have I also got pain in my back. Oh my God.
That will be urinary tract infection too.
Mm-hmm.
Peas in my back. It's really, my pain's in my back, and
it's kidney stone. Yeah, that's what I was. When I get back pain, that was the first thing I worry about. Fuck, I've had two some bitches.
Well,
one passed, one didn't.
If Christina I can't even drive. That's how bad it is. So,
I know.
Wow.
But if I get there, then they can get me whatever medicine I need. I'm sure it's
proper breaking up medicine.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I need. But I don't know how much of a stone that is. You know, I don't know. Oh well. And Kelly says with weight loss surgery, gallbladders go to shit. Well, my gallbladder might have been, but I haven't had. Isn't the gallbladder up here? I haven't had any pains.
Right-ish.
No.
Yeah, that pain it can radiate to your back too, like right through
really?
you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never had. I don't have any pain in my gallbladder at all.
Shit. Yeah, you'll know. You would know. It hurts like a son of a bitch.
But I'll tell you, I have had some. I've definitely had some pain. All right, so here's what Dan says: sharp pains in the back, side, lower. Yeah, side, my lower back, and my side. Pink, red, or brown blood in the urine. Yeah, brown. Pain while urinating. Yep. being unable to urinate or only urinating a small amount. Yeah, only a small amount. Urine that is cloudy and smells. Oh, my urine smells horrible, guys. I want to pee and just have Steve come sniff it. Steve, I want you to smell my pee.
Oh.
Fever and chills. I've definitely had fever and chills. I haven't vomited. However, I have felt a couple times like vomiting and nausea. I haven't had nausea, but I said I just felt like vomiting. So
Yeah.
that's nausea, isn't it? Yeah, it's kidney stones. Man. That's what it is. That's what it is. Kidney stones. So.
He wouldn't know if he has chills or not. He always sits with a blanket on. So,
dude, I'm telling you, I've gone through hell. The last 4 days have been like hell to me. So I need to. That's why. And then the other thing is, I thought I was getting better.
right.
You know what I mean? When I was doing the show, I thought I was getting better. And then yesterday I got really, really bad. So I was like, okay, well now I'm getting better and worse, and that's not good. So that's why I definitely wanted to go to the. But I knew if I told my wife, hey, I gotta go, I knew that I wouldn't go. I knew that I'd get put off until Bella's stuff is done, and I'm like, I don't want to be dead.
Right.
So I called Christina. And then I told my wife, I said, well, I'm going to go to either ER or Express Care tomorrow. And then I also mentioned that I couldn't drive. My wife goes, how are you getting it? I said, Christina's going to take me. She goes, Christina's going to take you? I said, yeah. I said, I got somebody that I trust. She goes, have you spoken with Dan? I said, yeah. I talked. Dan's the one who's giving me what I give him my symptoms. He tells me what I have. Yeah, of course. Right? Dan's aware. I stay with Dan. Whenever I get sick of anything, I bother Dan. I think that might have been the first time my wife noticed that maybe, that maybe I am not being, because I've been really, really sick this week.
Maybe you've been pushed aside.
Yes, I think that's when she realized that, maybe I'm being pushed aside. But I'm not in a competition with my daughter who's sicker at all. I just want to figure out what's wrong and get taken care of.
Right? Yeah.
And if it's something as simple of them just giving me antibiotics, that's great.
Yeah.
Right.
But my wife said, well, maybe you could do a telehealth. I'm like, no, I can't do a telehealth. They're going to want me to pee.
Right. Yeah.
They want me to pee right there. I can't do a telehealth. I've got to actually be there and get this shit taken care of because I don't want to be sick anymore.
Exactly.
I want to get back to working out and I want to get normal again.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have let it go on this long.
I know. Well, I honestly didn't know what it was. But this morning, my body told me what it was. Well, you've all seen now. I'm sure even fucking Steve looked at that picture because I saw that pervert looking at that picture.
I haven't even looked at this.
Did you see him, Christina? There was a time he was clicking something. He was like,
My hands are right here.
He was looking really close at his computer like he was checking something out.
It's like, yeah, I know where that came out of.
I did what I was told. Somebody said, these pictures are for Dan. So I didn't even look at them. It's like if I would have sent a picture for Dan, I almost sent a picture to Dan yesterday of my leg and asked him if because I got one spot that's still, it's gluey, and I thought it had crusted over really good. and I wanted to took a shower. I thought,
Oh, hold
I
on.
need to put a
Hold on.
Band-Aid on it.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Well, I missed that call. I was trying to listen to Steve, and I did not get to that call.
God damn, Steve.
God damn.
What did I do?
Nothing. I just didn't answer that call quick enough.
Well, not my fault. Not my phone.
I'm sorry. What story were you telling?
I forgot now. Oh, by my leg. I was gonna send Dan pictures. Should I cover this yet or not? But I didn't because I thought I don't need fucking Dan's opinion on whether I need to fucking put a bandage on my leg, and I'll put one on if I want to put one on it.
Well, but I like to get Dan's opinion because he is trained. He had to go.
I'm not saying Dan doesn't know what he's fucking doing, but
I'm saying that Dan had to get emergency training.
well, yeah, he needs because he's a first responder. So when he's respond first, he got to have a general idea what he's getting into. Like if I say my butt hurts, he's not even gonna know what that.
We know what that's from.
The fucking big turds I've been pooping.
I think you had a visit from Tim.
I don't know what's going on with your anus.
I plugged the toilet yesterday. Now I can't get the son of a bitch to flush. The water goes down.
Yeah, he clogged it, and then he went and took another shit on top of
I
that.
had to.
You double clogged?
I'm hoping it's soaked enough when I get in the show gets done, I can go plunge it. I hate plunging the toilet when there's shit floating in it. It's the most disgusting thing.
Oh, you're gonna have to do it. I'm sure it's gonna be all over the floor by then.
No, it doesn't. The water goes down. It's just you can tell there's a blockage in there, and the first log is gone. So it's down there. You know how your toilet it goes down and it curls like that. There's a log sideways somewhere in there. It lets the water flow, but not fast. No, I don't need a stool softener.
Well, you are something else. You are something else. So you have a big log somewhere in your toilet.
I have two now.
That's blocked.
One of them I can't get to go down. I mean, we're not talking little thing. We're talking. I could feel my rear end expand as they came out.
Why don't you just reach in there and pull them out?
Oh!
Just grab out.
Oh!
So good.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
But
damn.
Dan suggests to spray it with the Gooch Blaster.
Give yourself a tick.
Oh, I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Dan had to do that at the apartment one time.
He had to spray down the. He had
he clogged the toilet, so he took the shower head, blasted it,
break it up. Yeah, to break it up.
Yeah.
Bart, your turds are so disgusting. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Who wants to see the picture?
Well, we know Irene does.
Here's what Dan said is what did he say? It was something calcium, whatever.
Hell, I don't know.
Calcium, whatever, filled with.
Yeah.
There's a technical term for this, but here was the stuff. There's the picture. All right, you see those little things?
Mm-hmm.
That's the.
Oh yeah. Holy shit! Those are big.
Yeah, those are the calcified stones.
Oh.
Blood around them.
Ugh.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. There you go, Steve Areno.
That doesn't look good.
Yep.
Really?
And there's a picture for Steve.
God. Why?
What in the world is that? Was that a Cro-Magnon turd or what was that?
Mine was bigger than that.
Ew, it's
was
Viking poop.
Viking poop. Oh my god.
World's largest fossilized turd. Thanks, Dan. We didn't need to see that.
Yeah. Yeah, so I had Irene says that my things are broken pieces of a kidney stone. Yeah, exactly. Those were mini stones. They're coming out of my penis, Steve.
Ooh.
My penis is so big.
Steven!
What?
My penis is so big that, there's enough room in the urethra.
Ray mentioned his penis, and
yeah.
you said, "Oh, see,
Oh, I thought I heard something like that.
it's getting off on your penis."
But I'll be honest, I'll tell you, as I'm getting older, I know like one day I'm going to go to the hospital and get. I think you can always use a bigger penis. Because one of these days they're going to have to. What's it called when they? What's it called when they put the? They put the hose up your urethra to help you pee.
Catheter?
Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna have to get a catheter.
I can't get a catheter because my penis too small.
That's what I mean is. One of these days, it's gonna happen.
That's what I thought too. And they were going to do it one time when I hurt my first time my surgery on my foot because they got Medicare pieces. Why didn't they give you a catheter? Because you're not supposed to get out of bed. And I said, well, we see why.
God damn. So I'm saying that's when you really want a big hog because you want that. You want to go in easy. You don't want.
Yeah. See, they would. I don't think. I know they can't. They can't get a catheter in my Peter.
I'm sorry that your penis is so small you can't get a catheter.
Oh my God. They can give babies a catheter, but not Steve. Wow.
Well, they can probably. They can give it to a baby. I'm a little bit bigger than a baby.
Yeah, they dances. They shove it. They shove it in your pee hole, your urethra. Then they inflate a balloon to hold it in.
But there's the tube reduced. Does the tube reduce down because the tube that goes into the bag that you always see hanging on things, hanging on beds and stuff? The tube was great big. I thought the tube was the same size all the whole way.
Dances they could use a pediatric catheter on you and get a pediatric.
Right?
I probably do. Okay, Dan says it has a reducer. Okay, I was because I thought the whole big tube went up in there.
The tube going into the bag, dude, it's like that big around. They're not putting that in the end of your penis.
That's what I thought. I thought that whole. I didn't know it had a reducer on. I've never had one.
Why not?
I don't know.
Why do they tell you that they couldn't give you a catheter?
Because it's small. They actually never told me. They just asked why I didn't have one, and then when she pulled the sheet back, she goes, "Oh." So I just assumed that I couldn't get one.
Somebody hit the pause button. We lost him.
Yeah, he's reading. He's reading Holly's.
Oh,
You can tell he was still, because I can tell it's a long one, so he's still reading it.
Uh-huh.
It's a long one. Whenever there's a long chat thing up, it takes him a long time. Yep.
I don't think she wants to see it. I'll show it to anybody who wants to see it. I don't care.
Good.
Nobody wants to see
I want you to show Holly your penis.
Oh.
Yeah, and then have her. I'd love to hear her reaction to it. I want to have a show where Steve shows girls his penises, and then his penis, he shows it, and then they just come on and talk about what they'd seen.
Oh, no.
Yep.
No.
There you go. That's a show. That's a show I want to have right there. Called Steve's Peen. Steve's Peen Critiques.
Well, I don't want anybody to critique it.
Yeah, they're just going to critique what they've seen.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Holly says she'll look at any penis. She'll be the almighty penis judge.
Need a
Thursday
magnifying glass.
Thursday night with Steve's Peen.
I'm skipping that show.
Will you have to lift your stomach to show your peen?
It was not really. I probably need to push my fupa back a little bit. It'll be easier. But no, I don't think I know because the fupa's bigger than the fupa. My fupa's supporting my belly. My fupa's supporting my belly.
So I
They're
mean,
almost the same size.
I mean, if you get your belly back, would you?
Oh, well, if I'm laying on my back, yeah, it stands up like that.
I mean, I need.
Well, kind of
Holly
like
needs-
that.
She needs to get a good look at it to describe it. You know,
Oh, laying on the bed on the back.
and no erections.
Oh, this is erect. This is not.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She's got to see it flaccid. To see the,
Well, this is more erect.
the
Like
true
this.
glory of the peen.
Like this. Let me get this. Peen. About right there. About right there.
Oh.
That's the erect peen.
Oh.
Yeah.
No wonder why Martha hasn't been back.
Let me get a better look at this. Something like there we go. That's better. That's better.
And that's the erection.
Yeah. It's red like that too. That's just kind of blotchy red.
What's the
So-
when not erected? Is it inside or how the hell is it?
Oh yeah, it's like it's like that.
I can't see anything.
Like
Exactly.
that.
We can't see anything.
That's just it. You can't.
So it's like a turtle in a shell.
And then this is erected.
Right.
See how red it is?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So who has seen it? Who has seen it?
Well, let's see. Nobody has seen it that I know on the show. Michelle's seen it. She's occasionally on the show. That other person that you know has seen it, but that was before Disabled Steve.
All right.
So it was bigger then. It was like this.
So you said your penis was bigger when you were not.
It was much bigger. It like
God.
His poor mother.
Well, Martha has seen it.
yeah. Oh yeah, Martha's seen it. Yeah. I'm not sure if she's seen it, but she's touched it.
Has she felt it?
Well, she touched the area. I know that. And that's when she said, "Oh, you're already done." Well, I suppose.
God.
You know, I something else.
Oh my God.
So we need to get Holly to look at it and really examine it.
I
Bring yourself some nose plugs and a magnifying glass and really get in there and study it. Well, I'm here to study the penis. Yes. Hello, my name is Holly, and I'm here to study your penis, Mr. Steve.
Oh no.
Let's look at it. Okay, we're going to let me. I'm going to look at it from here. I'm going from upon here. Well,
Holly said she's not touching it.
let me get out my tweezers.
Yeah, tongs would be too big. She said she can use tongs way too big.
Let me get out the tweezer. Just like I'm looking at an eyelash.
Oh my God.
Hey, let me see. I wonder what this weighs. I can't imagine this is even a quarter of a pound. Yeah, I would love to hear. I would love to hear a critique. And then she could come on the show and give like a critique of your penis.
Oh yeah.
Wonderful.
I might have some long handled needle nose pliers.
Might work, huh?
God.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. By the way, last night I finally finished season 1 of Gen V.
Oh.
Have you watched The Boys?
No.
If you've watched The Boys on Prime, there's a show called Gen V
Uh-huh.
that is fantastic. You've never watched The Boys?
Nope. I don't believe so.
I'm telling you, Gen V is Gen
Do
V.
you have to watch The Boys first?
Yeah, I would watch The Boys first.
Huh?
Because Gen V is great. I mean, I've always been like, whatever. You know what I mean? But now I wished I'd have watched it from the start because it's really good. I mean, it's really good.
I think give it a try. I've been looking for, but I'm pretty much caught up on Shameless now to where I caught up. I did watch some Christmas shows last night.
Oh, I'm not watching Christmas.
One, my favorite one,
What's that?
Secret Santa Seeks Mrs. Claus.
I've never even heard of that.
Oh yeah, it's a Hallmark. It's a Hallmark movie. It's got Steve Guttenberg and Sandra Bernard in it.
I've never heard of that. I'm sure it's garbage.
Then I did two of them. Then I did The Clauses was next. There's two of them. It was so cool.
It was cool.
Yeah.
It's called what? Secret Santa what?
Secret Santa Seeks Mrs. Claus.
All right.
About a single guy that has taken over Santa Claus's spot. It's Santa Claus's son, and he needed to find a wife before Christmas for the Christmas magic. And he found one, and then they got married. And he had to make her a believer in Santa Claus again.
Sounds pretty stupid to me. But, oh well. If that's what floats your boat, Steve. If
Well,
that's
then I float my boat. It's just,
that's what made you happy,
well, it's just,
I'm not going to be judgmental if it makes you happy.
oh, heaven forbid you be judgmental. That's for sure.
I'm just saying I don't mind what you watch, but I'm telling you,
I need to watch, yeah, Tom, I do need to watch the Heartland Christmas. I
Oh,
haven't seen it yet.
well, I won't accept anyone watching that Heartland. That show just sounds stupid. But yeah, if you watch The Boys on Prime, it's one of the best shows out there.
Let's check it out.
But I've delayed watching Gen V, and I wished I wouldn't have, because literally I flew through the episodes. We flew through them. Watched 8 episodes in like 4 days. I mean, it was, back to back to back. They were so
Yeah.
very good. And Schwarzenegger's kid's in it.
Oh,
And it's really good. Very, very, a very good series that I'm giving a recommendation to. Gen V is great.
I'll have to check it out.
I've also watched Jaws 1 and Jaws 2 and
Oh, I haven't.
Oh wow.
Pitch Perfect.
I watched Grease too.
For some reason, after Jaws 1, I got Pitch Perfect on Netflix.
Uh-huh.
And I was halfway knocked out on the recliner.
Right.
And I just sat and watched Pitch Perfect. And it was actually a fun little movie.
Huh.
And I stayed awake during the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. it was
Did you
good.
watch Ma yet?
No. But I watched Fat Amy.
Oh.
I like her.
Yeah, Fat Amy was pretty good. And I'll tell you what, I surprisingly liked Pitch Perfect.
Huh.
I surprisingly liked it. I thought it was good, entertaining. It was entertaining, and I thought what's his name, Adam Devine, that guy who, I think that guy's entertaining as hell, and yeah, it was pretty good. And I loved it because they go to her and they say, "Why do you call yourself Fat Amy?" And she goes, "So stubby little bitches like you don't call me at first." And then Adam Devine plays that guy called Bumper. He's fun.
Uh-huh.
I'm just telling you, that Pitch Perfect's a really good. It's a funny, well done movie,
Huh.
and surprised the hell out of me because literally. The remote that I have 2 remotes. I have one for my DirecTV, and then I have a remote for the TV itself that gets Netflix and
Yeah.
Prime and all the different internet channels. And and that remote, I dropped it, and I was too lazy to pick it up. So. I ended up. That's why I had to watch Pitch Perfect. But I'm telling you, I'm glad I watched it. I really liked it.
He needs one of them grabbers like you have, Steve.
I need to get a grabber like Steve. Well, no, my back's been killing me.
That's usually like, I wait till Christina comes.
Yeah. So you wait till Christina picks yours up.
He does. Oh, hey, while you're here, can you get under my chair and find my pill bottle or find my hitter or whatever he loses? How long's it been there, Steve? Oh, 3 or 4 days. Son of a bitch.
Second season of Yellow Jackets. When did it? Have I seen both seasons of Yellow Jackets?
How the hell would we know?
I know I've seen one of them.
Good God, Stephen.
Yep. Season
Season
one of Yellow Jackets is almost perfect. Season 1 is that good. Season 2, no, I didn't.
I've only seen season 1. Shit.
Yeah.
I've seen.
I just finished
I haven't watched it.
Big Brother.
Season 1 is fucking incredible.
Oh yeah, season 1 was
Season 2, I got through one episode and just lost. I don't know if I lost interest or lost time or just it didn't catch me like the first one. The first season just fucking caught me. Really was good.
Yeah.
I thought the first season was just a hell of an accomplishment.
Oh yeah.
Oh well. I just looked at the time. Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Because you guys started without me, so
Yeah. We've been going for 2 hours.
Yeah. Heaven forbid we start on time.
well listen.
We would have been
I
on time, but I had to wait for some son of a bitch.
I wasn't gonna do a show at all today, Steve. But I actually got up and jumped on. I actually got up and jumped on. What do you think of that?
Good.
I think it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a second show to do today too.
Oh no.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. And yet I'm ill and watching and doing this.
Oh.
But I can't wait to get to Express Care, and as long as they don't rooter out my Peter or anything, I should be good. There's no rotor-rootering out, right? Right, Dan? They don't rotor-rooter anything out, do they? So I'm gonna need some. I'll need some pain medicine if that's not one of the things.
Oh, they'll give me some pain medicine. I'd like to have some Norco or Percocet. I gotta figure out how to get some of this shit. I need some Oxy or some fucking.
Oh my God.
Percocet.
No, you don't.
I don't need Oxy or Percocet or anything. Yeah, 6:00 tonight, folks.
I gotta figure out how to get some. I know I won't ever get morphine but I like to have something. I don't know why.
You are disturbing.
I quit taking Tylenol because I think I was messing up my liver or kidneys.
Well, I've been taking Tylenol because the biggin told me I'm not allowed to take ibuprofen after my surgery.
Nope, you're not. Only Tylenol.
Yeah. So I've been taking it. And it helps. It's been helping break the fever every time I get one.
That's good.
So I'll be here at the house until my ride.
So your ride shows up?
Till my ride shows up and gets me to the car to go to the Express Care. And hopefully doesn't need to hold my hand while they roto-rooter me.
Ooh.
Oh, Steve, I'll get to see Ray's penis.
I don't want to be
You want me
roto-rooted.
to take pictures?
I don't want to be roto-rooted or having my penis viewed.
Holly examines yours and I examine Ray's. There
I
we go.
imagine that they'll just I imagine they're gonna make me pee or something like it.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why
They'll have you pee in a cup and send it to the
I
lab.
gotta drink some more water. Like I could, if I had to go to the doctor, I couldn't go pee right now because I've already went pee. Give me a couple more hours and I'll have to go pee.
Can't you always pee?
Oh no.
Christina, could you always pee, like at least get a little bit out?
Probably.
Yeah. I always feel
They
like
tried really hard, yeah.
I hate those stupid cups they give you to pee in because I always get all over my hand and everything else.
well, why don't you just stand up and pee in the cup? It's not that
I
hard.
do, but I gotta hold the cup over
Well,
my
he
Peter.
can't see, so he's just
To catch
guessing.
it.
Well, can't you feel it? Did you feel it when you put the cup down there? I mean,
No, I put the cup over it like
no. Here, you put the cup up against your balls. All right.
no. I
Yeah.
don't put the no
Yes,
because
here. You stand up, okay?
yeah,
Take the cup, all right? You take the cup like so. You hold it, and then you
yeah.
raise it. You put the cup, all right, here.
No, I got
Hold on. Let me
Oh shit! Here we
draw.
go. Here we go.
Let me get rid of
let's
me
say
get rid
this
of
is
Bubba and Christina in the truck.
oh
God, yes, please, thank you.
Watching you and Irene and Dan pleasing Irene. You and Dan and Irene being pleased. Let me get rid of Christina and Bubba in the truck.
okay.
And then I will draw a new. Can I get rid of this thing?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the right
get rid
one.
of that. Just erase that entire thing.
That's the correct position.
So let me delete. Let me get rid of
The
this.
first one's not the correct positions.
Let me just get rid of the one with Christine Butler. It's the eraser not working. What the hell?
I should, Corey. Corey said, "Take the whiteboard away when you get over there." I'll go hide it.
I heard today when you were saying, I don't know what you were talking about, but you said, "Oh, thank God, Ray is not here to illustrate this."
Oh,
I don't know what you were talking about, but that was right when I logged on.
Oh, thank God. You don't want to know.
Yeah, God knows what it was.
Oh my God.
I think it's hard to make.
DA probably sent permanent markers instead of dry erase. We're stuck with them.
I had to erase those big fake titties. Goddamn. Son of a bitch. Thinking a lot. I haven't even erased Steve playing with Dan's Peter. All right, so here you go. So you have the balls, Steve. You have the balls dangling down, right?
uh-huh.
Then you have the Peter. You have the Peter coming out.
Okay.
At the top of the balls, the Peter's like coming down. And we'll make the balls longer than the Peter.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. So say it's like that. All right?
Okay.
What you want to do is you want to take the cup, okay? And you want to hold the cup against the balls. Like that. So you got the cup against the ball and the Peter going into the cup.
Well, let's see. Let's just say this is. I'm just telling you. You guys don't believe me.
I'm just saying to
This
fit
is my
the ball.
P cup.
Just-
Okay. What I have to do. See, this is my Peter.
Right.
I have to take the cup
Yeah.
and put my Peter in the cup
Yeah.
like that and hold it up against the fupa so it doesn't leak out. So if I got to pee really bad,
No, but
I got to
what I'm
pull it out.
What I'm saying is just hold the cup against your balls and push your balls in, and then your Peter automatically goes in the cup, and then just pee.
Oh,
And then when it's empty, pull the cup away. Your Peter is gonna just go into the cup.
Oh,
You hold the cup against your balls.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's how it works. That's how you fill it up.
Okay.
I mean, how small is your Peter? Unless your Peter is not even big enough to hang over your balls.
Oh, my Peter don't hang over my
Yeah.
balls. My Peter don't even come close to hanging over my balls.
Just ask for a damn hat that you put in the toilet seat and sit on it.
A
and
cat?
Hat. It's called a hat. It looks like a hat.
I
You
don't.
put it in the
Oh, I know
toilet.
what you're talking.
Oh, yeah,
I-
because that's how women do it. Women,
Yes.
yeah, just ask for the same thing of how a woman does it, Steve. Just
Yeah.
tell them you have a vagina. Yeah. Just say, I need to pee like a woman does. So I just say,
I already
hey,
do that.
just say, my Peter's so small, I need one of those vagina things.
It has a question for you.
Yeah.
Does it hang or does it just stick straight out?
You,
I'm just
you
saying.
guys, this is it. This is fucking it. Like this. It's not even that big. You guys don't. It's fucking God damn it. It's like this. It's like this.
I'm just telling you, take the cup and hold it over your balls. And then your penis aims right into the cup.
Okay. My penis doesn't aim. I can't aim my penis.
All right. Then go in and tell them you need a woman. You need a woman thing.
I do. I tell them I need someone to help hold the cup down there for me.
No, tell them you say, please consider me just like a woman. Please consider me like I have a vagina and not a penis. And just give me the way that women do it.
You need a hat for the toilet. They'll know what you're talking about.
Put it in the toilet, you just squat, which you're more comfortable squatting to pee, I'm sure. And then you just piss in the thing and you're fine.
Right.
Oh,
You small dicked wonder.
my God.
There you go. Then all the nurses can go around and say, oh my God, this man was so small. He had us put a hat in the toilet. Really? Oh, yeah. How embarrassing. Oh my God. I was calling all my friends and laughing. Oh, you did? Oh, yeah.
Oh, good
And I called his mother so I could hear the shame in her voice. And she was like, yeah, we know. Then
Oh,
even
you
though
missed it.
even though we put a hat on, he still missed.
He still missed it. It dribbled down his balls.
He still made a mess. He still made a mess all over the toilet seat. And I don't think he wiped his ass because he ruined the back of the seat.
I knew. I go there. No.
Yep.
Oh.
Good old Steve Areno. Way to go, bud. Well, Christina, send me a text when you get here.
Okay. I'm going to eat something real quick and then I'll be on the way.
Take your time. Take your time. Just let me know. I'll be here. All I'm going to do is go sit in the living room until you get here. So don't pick up Steve on the way.
No, because I haven't had a shower.
Yeah, we don't want you.
Oh, we don't want you in the car then.
I had a shower yesterday, so
I don't want my
I'm
seat
clean.
smell like your ass.
I need to go work on the toilet.
And I figure the closest express care is probably the one on 6th Street.
No, North Dirksen.
No, the one on 6th Street's closer than Dirksen.
Huh? On North Dirksen over by Walmart?
No, the closest one is if you go down Stevenson to 6th Street. It's
Oh, to your house. From your house. I was thinking
my house.
from Christina's house.
No, I'm talking about the closest to
No,
my house.
right.
I was thinking my house.
You go down Stevenson until you get
Yeah,
to that
okay.
Sergeant Pepper's, and you make a right, and then
Right, yeah, right there.
you make a left at like Apple Orchard or whatever.
Yeah.
That's right there. Yeah.
I was sorry. I was thinking my house.
Dan says,
See, once again, it's always about Steve.
send him a text 10 minutes before, and then he'll almost be out the door. Or else I'll be sleeping when she gets here. She'll be knocking the door going, what the fuck? I sent you a text. And I'll be waking up going, what? Oh,
Uh-huh.
son of a bitch.
That's usually how it goes. That's why I just walk in, because he's
Yep.
always sleeping.
You know damn well I'm asleep. So. God damn. Yeah. So that's the plan. Anyway, all right. I'll see you then. Steve, you're not invited.
Oh, it's okay. No problem.
No
I got to
smoke,
work on my toilet.
no smoke signals last night, huh?
And Bubba was bad. Bubba's bad. I haven't seen him today in the chat room either, so I hope he's okay. He sounded bad. I think he's got a bad infection.
You think we're gonna lose him?
I don't think we're gonna lose him. I don't know what he was doing yesterday when he called me, but he was all out of breath and everything.
Yeah, well,
He was saying there's lots of pain and stomach
He's
puking.
probably
And,
full of fluid from sitting in that damn van.
I guess he's got some sores that are infected.
oh,
I
Jesus.
guess it's making him sick to his stomach. Pain is
Well,
unbearable.
fucking hospital.
Well, that's what I was thinking. He's lived in a month in that van. He didn't have no. It didn't matter. Now he lives in that house. He's already going to the hospital.
Yeah, he needs to get a hospital.
I should have went to the hospital when I fucking told him to go to the hospital.
Well, I'm just
Right off the bat, that's why I went. That motherfucker, cause man, I'm going to the hospital. I'm going to kill myself. I don't have anywhere to live. They put me in a psych ward real quick. I have a bed and 3 fucking cots and free cable.
He would have.
Fuck, I'm not living in my fucking van. They might take my phone away from me, but oh well. At least I have fucking internet or I have TV, and I might have to sleep with might have to real weird roommate, but
You are really something. You are really something. All right.
thank you. I appreciate that. I hope I am really something. I gotta cut my fingernails today.
You know that wasn't a compliment. You know that, right? Okay, let's wrap it up.
Okay, let's do that.
Back at 6:00 tonight,
Yep.
and then of course be on at 8:00 tomorrow morning.
Woohoo!
All right.
Hopefully we get a song tonight. We didn't have one last week.
I hope we'll get us on.
Well, shouldn't have pissed Dan off last week.
Yeah,
I pissed him off.
you really do like to piss people off, don't you?
I didn't piss Dan off. Did I?
You piss everyone.
Oh, I did. Last week he was pissed. I didn't make the drawing. I didn't make the drawing. I didn't make the drawing. All I did was, that's right. You was busy at work last Thursday.
You
You
did.
had meetings.
Do you remember the last you did last week? Do you remember the thing you did that pissed him off?
Yeah, I described the fantasy.
No, before that. You did something even before that.
Oh, when I said that I was a better auto mechanic than Dan.
Oh, you ranked his chili.
Oh, I didn't say anything bad about his fucking chili. I just said it lacked a little bit of flavor. It was better than the first one,
Yes.
but not.
It was very bland.
I had to add a little bit to it.
You said it was edible.
Yeah, he said it
I would not take that as a compliment
It was
at
edible, but it was bland and pedestrian.
all. Yeah.
That's why he was pissed off.
Oh,
Yeah, you didn't you didn't start to message, or you didn't start to convey this. this fantasy until what? This was Friday or Saturday, wasn't it? Wasn't this Friday morning when he did that?
What was that?
No, I think that was the same day.
Yeah.
Wasn't the same.
No, it was the same day because you were asking who's the better mechanic, and then you said, "Oh, and who could please Christina better?"
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Uh-huh. So, oh well. That's why he didn't write a song. Because of all the stuff that you had said.
He was busy sharpening that knife.
There's nothing wrong with Dan's chili. It tasted.
You just said it lacked something. What was it? Taste?
Flavor.
See? He sure was quick to spout that out.
He's continuing it.
What? No, I thought we were leaving.
I hope it's a really good song tonight for Steve.
Dan, your chili is fine. I'm ready for the chili cook-off. I'll have my chili ready this week.
Who are the
This
tasters?
weekend.
Who's the tasters for the chili cook-off contest?
I thought you were going to be the taste tester.
Oh, but there's got to be more than one. There's me and who?
I don't know. Molly. Amanda Cluey wants to, but I don't want Amanda Cluey in it because she fucking already wants to kick my ass.
Yeah,
so.
I agree with that. We need somebody who's going to be fair.
She's always threatening me and beat the shit out of me. And
Well, we won't say who they're going to be. They're not going to be labeled.
oh, okay.
It's not going to be labeled. They'll just have a, you know.
I don't know, whoever wants to be, I'm probably gonna make mine this weekend.
Well, I want them made at the same time, and then you know.
Well, let's get this shit on the go on the road.
We should get Corey. Corey looks like he could eat some chili.
Oh, I bet he could.
Yeah. Maybe Corey, me. And who else? And you wouldn't know who made it. You just have to eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Karen, maybe Corey, me, and Karen, or Holly. You know what I mean? Let me get one female, and
yeah.
you know.
I definitely want a female perspective in my chili because I'm not afraid of I know my chili, and I'm not saying this is wrong with Dan's chili. Like we said before, Dan he had to cook a specific amount of chili for a certain amount of people.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, for a bunch of pussies.
If you needed to add more flavor to it, you had to.
Yeah.
You could. I chose to add more flavor to it because I'm not going to do that. I'll tell you right now, my chili is not spicy, hot, burn in the mouth, or anything. I'm just telling you, it has flavor.
All right.
No, I don't want any special chili. I don't want no special chili. I'm just saying. I'm not going to get crazy with my chili. Will be. It's just everyone will love it. I'm gonna win.
Irene said, "What about Cindy?" Yeah, I bet Cindy knows chili.
Oh, I bet Cindy can eat some chili.
You know, Cindy Council likes chili.
Sorry, I'm picking my scabs on my leg.
Stop
Would you please stop
picking.
doing it? Show's almost over. Let us end the show. Then you can go
Okay.
pick to your heart's content. Good Lord. All right, let's wrap it up.
Okay.
All right. And we'll talk to you guys tonight, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah. Goodbye. I
Wish
just
me
go.
luck. Wish me luck.
Good luck, Ray.